what is it they say about dappled things? It's a dappled thing. We're trying not to stop today because we want to get back, but as you can see, she needed to go out. It's a beautiful evening. So out she goes. It's cars mean dog walkers, I think. So that's probably who we're going to meet up here. Little woofers. Just keep an eye out. Ideal evening for it. Absolute magic. September's about to turn into October, which of course is the best month. And I think we're on G is for grace. G. Which way are we going? Oh, we're going that way. Thank you! Sorry if I had to shout at you there. So that's who lives in the Skoda. Nice doggos. Well, this has got a kink in it here. Yeah, because that's private up there. Wow. So, look at this gaff. Nice enough for you? I mean, I know it is. I know you'd love it. Who wouldn't? Freshly surfaced, so keep the weight off the front, and no heroics. Gee, I don't know what, glacier, graffiti, giraffe, gallons, glorious, G, the big man, the goat. Quite twitchy, this track. This reminds me of your grandfather's house up in Yorkshire. Can I drive down? Yeah, it's lovely. Magic. Sitting on Pop's knee, steering the big old Peugeot. Overloaded with pork pies, sailing boats, children, rawhide whips and cookery knives. What a weird childhood. Simply the best. Thanks, Dad, for getting us into motorbikes. Grandpa. That's what G is for, Grandpa, Gracie. And it was Grandpa who decided it was a frightfully good idea for his kids to all put crash helmets on. And look at this. Could be anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. Oh, mate. So we've got a little road section to Ashton, and then we'll get back on a track again. See you in a minute. There we go. There she blows. Whoa, look at this then. Gravelicious. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is a bit spacious, good gracious. I can't see anything, so hopefully, oh my god, hopefully you can. This has just been gravelled and it's absolutely like marbled. Amazing. Nice houses. I'm going to guess this is the byway. God, there's nothing to give you a full body sweat like gravel. With a bit of luck, one or two of these lanes will be going somewhere other than straight into the sun. Oh, this is one of these. These are magic, Grace. This is like a council maintained, graded, but there's no ruts. It's what Christian calls chocolate cake. It's just a beautiful place to be on a motorbike. Wow, look at it. Look at this. I mean, if you've got any doubts, or if you think there's anything you'd rather be doing, by all means go and do it. This is ancient. This is ancient. Look at this coppice. It's really nice. Lots of hazel. I'll take this silly visor up, see what I'm doing. I mean, this is just glorious. Here's the badgers' excavations. Look at that. Digging their homes. Hey badgers. Having a nice time, aren't they, in their old hill? Bet they've been there for millennia. Look at this. Right, on this we need to get a little bit of speed up, just to keep the bike upright. There, you see, that's easier. Crab apples. Dustings of crab apples. Dusting Hoffmans. Yeah, this is definitely worth a revisit. It's not the chummiest of surfaces, gravel. There we go. Oh shit, he said, transitioning into a rut and nearly losing it. Gravel. G is for gravel, Grace. Which is one of the most fascinating things. If you find a nice flint gravel driveway, you can spend hours, or I can, looking at all the beautiful colours and interesting shapes that remind you of things, and you can pick them up and put them down, fill your pockets, cover the windowsills at home. Lovely gravel. Some of it's translucent, some of it's brown, some of it's green. Oilier, look at this place. Whew. So we plotted this using the Green Road map and the Ordnance Survey app. So the Green Road map gives us the access to the byways, tells us which ones are open. The Ordnance Survey map gives us a very handy snap to route, it's called, which when you drop a waypoint on it, it draws the nearest route. Look at this coppice stool, yum. Be a few walking sticks in there, I would think. Yeah, the only downside is that you have to pretend to be a hiker for some reason on the Ordnance Survey map. It doesn't recognise that you perhaps might be a motorcyclist. There you go. Look at this, all these new build houses. Fabulous. We're going to go left. Oh yeah. Yeah, so they gravelled that one right up. Now, I've got a feeling we're on the edge of Saffron Walden, but I couldn't honestly tell you. We'll soon find out. Recycling. So yeah, just north of Waterlane and Debden. Our next little. Can't see anything. Better off without your glasses on, I think. Fine neutral. There we go. So yeah, winter's coming, but it ain't here yet. Look at this glorious little tunnel. Oh my word, this is my favourite thing in the world, is a tunnel. A tree tunnel. Where they all meet in the middle. I think it's just brilliant. So you've got to imagine you might meet yourself coming the other way, so don't go faster than you could stop, or than you can see who's coming the other way. That's the one of the rules, guidelines. They're only guidelines. G is for guideline. Guidelines are just suggestions. Standards are written in blood. Look at this with you. My goodness. This is here so that we can do this. I mean, that's like having a hand on the end of your arm so that you can pick stuff up. I don't know, I can't imagine. Well, how can you say it? This is not for tractors, although you might find one. Look, this is for campsites, for picnics. Woo! Yeah, so end of September, one of the grooviest months. I worked so hard today, I had to finish early. I've only got one coat to put on the woodwork at my client's place tomorrow, and they'll be happy with that. This is unbelievable. We've got some ash stools there by the look of it. Who's this? Maple. So that's one tree there. It looks like 6, but it's one tree that's been cut down maybe 40 years ago so that it'll grow 6 straight poles. And that is what we used to have before we had motorbikes. Can you imagine? Horse and cart, if you were lucky. I mean, it's a great time to be born, Grace. You picked a cracker. The only slightly interesting thing, I think, is going to be whether you get a combustion engine or whether you get an electric engine, and it's really too soon to tell. I think there's got to be a reckoning about planned obsolescence, because that's why the car industry is struggling to produce EVs and sell them, because they're selling them for so much money, and they don't last very long. So sensible people are questioning whether or not they should bother with them. Well, this has been a blast. Yeah, I hope you can see. We'll see when we get home. Absolutely glorious. So Debden is another rat run of many multitudes of byways. Oh, and look at this, just to finish you off, a little wriggle. Way, we do like a wriggle. So I've never been here, which is why I'm driving slowly to get a feel for it. The one hazard about the middle rut, which I could have mentioned yesterday, is if you do stop and have to put your foot down, try not to put it in the rut on the side, because then you're going to fall over. That looks to me like farmland, but I'm not going through the farm. That seems cheeky. Look at the size of that tractor. Wow. Ah yeah, so this is Debden's, the little tracks of Debden. I've been longing to come and ride these. I walked them May time, I think. So we can keep the camera on. He's in there doing his homework. It's nice to get your admin done before you go home, I find. No farmers, no food. Too right. So this is a green lane, but it's also a popular place to park up because it's what do you call it? It says bridleway there, private road, no parking, no motorcycles. Oh, we got that one a bit wrong, didn't we? Oh dear. Oh well. Not the first time, and it won't be the last. So Saffron Walden, somewhere over there, I think. It still looks like the same bike, doesn't it? But it's worth reminding ourselves just what a thing it is. Yeah, it certainly is. Krieger, fantastic bit of kit. Love my Kriegers. We'll go and find out where this lane actually does start. See you then. So here we've got the beginning of a long lane, I believe. It says dead end, but it ain't. Quite a lot of people park down here, so that's interesting. What's going on? A lot of people park down here. The left-hander, that ain't it. Byway, it says there. How cute's this? I love those brick arches. I think your great grandfather had one. Oh. Put his dogs away. Thank you. Amazing place to live. Get some of that. That's going to be a nice big building. So this reminds me of Europe, where I've never been with a motorbike, but hope to go maybe next year. That'd be nice. Look at this gaff. Goodness me. Right, we've got a lot of lane now, so it's wits about your time. And it's gravelicious. So they're really well maintained, these. I like to be in the middle. It's got big lumps, but it's not going to try and spit me off. Having said that, let's try the edge. It's got less lumps. And it might try and slide me off sideways, but we'll see. It's pretty nice though. Whoops. Pretty nice. You need to exercise caution when you might find... This is amazing. Stand up, mate. Take some load off the bike. Gravity. So there's an argument that I think is still running on the internet. Does standing up lower your centre of gravity? Well, it doesn't really. It puts your weight on the pegs instead of the seat. But your centre of gravity is probably... I don't know, I'm not even going to start. It certainly gives you extra suspension though, standing up. So that's worth doing. This is an amazing place. Aren't we glad we came out here today, Grace? Oh yeah. Look at it. So you can go right on the left lane if you want the big whoops. Oh, I don't want the big whoops. I don't whoop. I don't whoop. I'm too old for that. You, on the other hand, can whoop all you like, young lady. You've got years of whooping in you. And probably if I'd started at your age, I'd still be whooping now. Look at this. So I didn't measure it, but I couldn't even tell you. Oops, that's the slipper clutch for you. It just didn't mind that I jumped on the gear peg by mistake. I look forward to losing Christian down here one day. I'm sure he's ridden it many a time. Colours are so vibrant. Something about the incidental nature of the sunlight. It's not coming straight down. So here we've got 20 yards on the road and then back on the byway. This is magical. Ah, dear, oh dear. It's apple season, as I'm sure you're well aware. I hope you've had some stewed apples. We had pancakes. I think I told your father. So this looks to me like it goes straight across. But it doesn't go straight down there, does it? Oops. That looks like a something up there. I think that's the one. Max speed 15, well I can live with that. That's a third gear. So where are we going to end up? This is glorious. No hurry. No hurries. I reckon that goes straight on. See the rabbits run. There's a beautiful view. So this is for someone who knows what they're doing. This is like the drifting byway.